Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's Shooty and the Catfish devlog. If you're new to the series, Shooty and the Catfish is a comedy turn-based RPG being made in RPG Maker MV. It was a busy week this week, but I still managed to get a lot done. First of all, I had to rework the game's second party member, Zaat's attack animations. Up until this point in development, Zaat's attacks, the skill-based ones at least, were simple text bubbles. This was because her skills were all based on name calling. Unlike Shooty, whose animations had to be redone from the ground up though, I decided to keep Zaat's as is and simply add to them. Zaat is facing right instead of left like Shooty, and the hope of this is that it will create a feeling of teamwork when the animations play out in combat. I wanted each of the insults to cause Zaat to animate with a different expression. I think they work pretty well, and they should keep things visually interesting. I also wanted them to be quick to keep the combat snappy. Now that all of the attack animations for both Shooty and Zaat are complete, it's time to actually get them into the engine and to test them out. RPG Maker MV allows for attack animations to be made up of 2 tile sheets. For Shooty, that means I can use a tile sheet for his character animation, and a second one can be reserved for blood splashes or for explosions. For Zaat, on the other hand, it allows me to combine her original text bubble animations with the new character animations. As someone who spends a lot of time in animation software like After Effects, Adobe Animate, and Aseprite, I'm not a big fan of the RPG Maker MV animation tools or the animation UI. It works fine once you work it out, but it's probably the least intuitive animation tool I've ever used. Once the animations were up and running, I needed a quick and easy way to test them out. I decided the most practical way would be to create a test map. The chest on the left contains all of Shooty's skills along with the ammo to use them, and the one on the right does the same thing, but for Zaat. The tile set used in the map is actually from a very early demo build of the game, when it had the same color palette as A Link to the Past on the Super Game Boy. Lastly, for this test map, the boss fight for the original demo when the game had a much heavier Lovecraftian theme was used. For this test, he is invincible, and so is the party. Now the test is ready to go, let's try out these new animations. I think they came together pretty well. Next time we'll be working on the new sound effects for the game. Thank you as always for your support, and please feel free to check out my Patreon where supporters can access all of the source files for this project along with demos. Have a great week everyone, stay safe, and happy developing.